The Gap Year program is funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. As a renowned African institute in a world-class African university, WITS RHI addresses some of the greatest public health concerns affecting our region, focusing on HIV, sexual and reproductive health, and vaccinology.
Research indicates that 2.1 million adolescents in sub-Saharan Africa are living with HIV.
We also know that 50% of sexually active adolescent girls and young women in South Africa are not using any form of contraception. In the year 2015, over 71,000 teenagers gave birth in South Africa. That is one pregnancy every 7 minutes.
Environmental safety, which is inclusive of school and community safety, is also a particular concern for adolescent girls and boys.
The Gap Year intervention model is an ecological model in which it employs an asset-building approach for adolescent girls and boys aimed at multiple levels of the ecosystem. At an individual level, it implements an after-school program for adolescent girls and boys. At a community level, it works with the school itself in promoting safety. It also engages parents to improve dialogue and communication between parent and child, and also focuses on linkage to care for additional SRH services as well as HIV and overall wellness.
The first objective is to increase adolescent girls' asset base, agency, safety, and collective capabilities through sport-based educational interventions and mentoring. The second objective is to create an enabling environment for adolescent girls by transforming schools into hubs of safety and support.
Please, leave me alone! Please, leave me alone!
Objective 3 is to develop an evidence base around programming to address gender-based vulnerability at this critical time in young people's lives.
In boys, you won't find a good success, but in your books, it's about pashash.
I'll try and help more girls to understand that life is not as hard, and going through your periods, it's normal.
Take a listen to what the Gap Year parents think about the program.
I think this is good because you teach them about a lot of things like sex, and then you are not ashamed of them, you know.
It's the best thing that has ever happened to our children, more especially that our girls now are going to have their self-esteem. With a boy, I don't know how to engage with a boy, so this program is going to help us a lot for our boys to know their body, to know how to live as boys.
Our coaches have shared some of the challenges they have faced as adolescents, and they tell us more about the role they have played as change agents, as well as how they have benefited from the program.
It was really difficult for me, starting alcohol at a young age, like going out with friends, partying, never sleeping at home and things like that. So that was the biggest challenge of my life.
For me, a peer pressure from friends.
Being sexually harassed and not wanting to talk about it and doing anything about it.
It depends on the person you're delivering sessions to. Whether the person will take whatever you're saying or will just take it and throw it away.
They give you an opportunity to be something that you never had. To be a friend to those young girls, to be a sister to those young girls out there.
Contributing to the change of young people's life. For me, being a coach simply says I'm a big role model to the kids. I can reflect. Even boys from Cape Town, Gap Year, they are still WhatsApping me. They say, Coach, where are you? What are you doing? This is this and this. I've stopped smoking, so I've never thought in life I will be able to change someone's mind.
It allows what we went through, experiences a younger generation could learn from. What could I do better to make sure that I become the star in my community?
We have hosted the Harvard Ministerial Roundtable on Human Development Policy Innovation at Fons Luminous High School in Soweto. This took place in November 2018, whereby we shared the methodology and allow them to experience the program in action. The aim of their visit was to combine far-thinking political leaders with smart Africans, leading the way for their generation, to develop ideas for innovation in human development policy and use new approaches to the major challenges impeding prospects for a demographic dividend. Senzo Dlamini, a grade 9 learner, delivered an uplifting speech to the visitors, expressing how he had benefited from the program.
Gapia told me that I know that I'm the leader of tomorrow, that I was designed to achieve, and I was manufactured to be number one.
The baseline results shows that 31% of learners have failed a grade. We see a difference between boys and girls in which dropout, absenteeism, and failing a grade is more likely among boys than girls.
30% of learners have experienced violence, with approximately 4% having experienced more than one form of violence. Majority of violence occurs during the day, at school, and perpetrated by peers. There are notable differences regarding the perceptions of safety between girls and boys. Girls do not feel safe in any environment, whereas boys feel safe in school. 26% of learners have had sex. 43% of this was boys, showing earlier sexual debut compared to girls. Only 30% of learners report not using a condom at sexual debut. Approximately 26% have partners who are 10 years older than them, which was similar for both boys and girls. Baseline data shows concerning perceptions related to harmful social and gender norms associated with the roles of boys and girls. There are, however, high levels of empowerment among boys and girls, but feelings of self-worth and future aspirations are low, which indicates the need for mental health and psychosocial services for adolescents. The gap year graduation took place in February 2019 at the Nike Football Center in Soweto. Parents engaged through dialogue while learners took part in various dance activities, and all attendees were encouraged to make use of the wellness testing that was available on site. Listen to what some of the parents had to say about the program and how it has benefited their children.
Well, I'm happy. My child is happy. The manner of teaching is very good, because without our icebreakers and the activities, I don't think our children would have listened to gap year.
The presence of gap year in our children's lives has made a big difference, like got back hope, confidence, self-respect.
He was approaching, he was reaching to me and his mother. Whatever you guys are doing with the kids, keep on doing it, because they're reaching us to the parents very well. The results which I got from him passing his grade 8 and from him to be open and being a very cooperative child at home, I'm very grateful with that.